Namaskar and hello and welcome. Today we are diving headfirst into the Japanese language. And look, you don't need any experience, I promise. By the end of this, you're going to have a solid foundation to really start building on.
And you know what? I absolutely mean that. You are not starting from scratch here. Actually, you've probably been using a little bit of Japanese for years without even realizing it. Don't believe me? Well, let's take a look.
See, I told you. From the food you love to the games you grew up with, Japanese culture is, well, it's everywhere. These words right here, they're your first step, your proof that this journey has, in a way, already begun. So let's see where we go from here.
Okay, so here is our game plan, your first day survival kit. We're going to cover your first essential words, then learn how to ask for literally anything. After that, we'll crack the code of the writing systems, dodge a few common pronunciation mistakes, and then you're off. Let's get you talking right now. All right, first up, we are starting with two phrases that are, and I mean this, the absolute bedrock of polite communication in Japan. If you can master these two, you're going to make a fantastic first impression wherever you go. The very first one is arigato. Now, it means thank you, but really, it's so much more than that. It is this fundamental way of showing respect and gratitude that you will find yourself using all the time.
Go on, try it out loud with me. The rhythm is what's important here. Ready? Arigato. Nicely done.
Okay, our next phrase, sumimasen, is like the Swiss Army knife of politeness. Seriously, it can mean excuse me, it can mean I'm sorry. It's this incredibly versatile tool for keeping everything harmonious. You can use it to get a waiter's attention, to apologize for bumping into someone. You can even use it as a way of saying thanks if someone's gone out of their way for you. It's amazing. All right, your turn again. Let's try it. Su-mi-ma-sen. Perfect. Just like that, you've got the two most essential phrases in your back pocket.
So, now that we've got politeness covered, let's build on that, shall we? This next tool is going to let you go out and find basically anything you need.
This simple little sentence pattern, it's like a superpower. X wa doko desu ka? It basically means, as for X, where is it? All you have to do is just plug in the noun for whatever it is you're looking for. It's that easy.
It really is just like building with Legos. So let's say you need the restroom. You just take the word for toilet, toile, you add that little topic marker, wa, and then you finish it with doko desu ka? So altogether, toile wa doko desu ka? See? Simple. Okay, let's try a few more. How would you ask for the station? That's right, iki wa doko desu ka? How about the hotel? Hoteru wa doko desu ka? Or maybe a convenience store, a konbini? Konbini wa doko desu ka? You totally got this. All right, let's go ahead and tackle what feels like the most intimidating part of learning Japanese for a lot of people, the writing. But I promise you, once you get how the system works, it is nowhere near as scary as it looks. So you've probably heard these names thrown around, right? Hiragana, katakana, and kanji. But what do they actually do, and why on earth are there three of them? Let's break it down. So the real key here is that each of these scripts has a very specific job to do. Just think of them as a team working together. Hiragana, that's your main phonetic alphabet for all the native Japanese words and grammar. Then you've got katakana. It's also phonetic, but it's used for foreign words, words that were imported, like hokeru for hotel. And finally, kanji. Those are the characters that came from Chinese, and they represent whole ideas or concepts. They all work together to make the language readable. Okay, so we've covered some words, we've looked at the writing. Let's talk about pronunciation for a second. There is one really common trap with vowels that, if you can avoid it, will save you from some pretty awkward mix-ups. This is all about long vowels versus short vowels. Just take a look at this. Oba-san, with a short ba sound, means aunt. But oba-san, where you just hold that ah sound for a split second longer, that means grandmother. That tiny little difference in timing completely changes the word. Oh, and another quick tip. The Japanese R sound is like a little tap of the tongue, somewhere between an English L and D. It's subtle, but it makes a world of difference. And just like that, you've actually got an incredible set of tools to get your Japanese journey started. So let's do a quick review of all the practical skills you have right now. I mean, really think about what you can do now. You can show gratitude with arigato. You can navigate pretty much any social situation with sumimasen. You can find anything you need with X wa daku desu ka?
You can look at a sentence and actually recognize the different writing systems and what they do, and you know to listen for those long vowels. That is a seriously powerful toolkit for day one. You have taken the first and honestly the most important steps. You've cracked the code on being polite, on getting around, and on how the language is even written. So the only question left is this. With these new tools you have, what new world are you going to discover next? Your journey is really just beginning.